We're ready to go.
Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Wow, we're a quarter into this year already. 20, my God. What I wanted to do off the bat here, me and Chris made this little video. It's not, Spielberg edition, but it's something.
He is risen. On the third day the stone was rolled away. Light broke through darkness. Hope rose with the dawn. He gave his life so we could live in freedom, not just for a moment, but for eternity. This Easter we remember the greatest love story ever told. Love that conquered sin. Love that overcame death. He is not here. He is risen. The tomb is empty. Our hearts are full. Let your soul rejoice. Because Easter is not just a day, it's a promise kept. He lives, he loves, he leads.
Boom. Anyway, so I'm going to emphasize again for people that want to know, go listen to Ash, the webinar, if you got some questions. I know that people, because they don't know or want to know or need to know or whatever they think, I get it. You can't help what people think and what they do. I'm just going by track record. Track record is whatever happened, Ash was there, and that's good enough for me. And the other thing is, what is Plan B? I want everybody to remember that, no matter what. Okay, that's it. I'm getting out of. Okay, where are you going? Thank you. Where are you going? Anyway, I'm going to turn over to Chris to do the niceties.
Good morning. Happy Easter, brother. I love you. You're looking better. Lots of prayers for you last night. Looks like they worked. I love all of you. Happy Easter, all of you who celebrate Easter. I think y'all should be celebrating Easter, but that's okay. That'll stir up some trouble, won't it? All right, today's birthdays. My beautiful cousin's daughter, Katie Haggard. Happy birthday, Katie. Judy Reese. Happy birthday to you, Judy. I know you're out of the hospital. I did hear that. And this guy, Carol, I'm going to say your name wrong, Carol. Carol Francis, I think it is. Happy birthday to you, Carol. Divanka Mondell, happy birthday to you. Ryan Dean, happy birthday to you. And Chris Cabanellis, happy birthday to you. I hope you guys all have a blessed day on this Easter. Prayers for healing. Pam Stanovich, Sheila Arnold, Kevin Rutledge, God's Time Thomas, Milo. I'm all over the place. Theta King's sister, Juliet Holloway, Annie Gutheritz, Brenda Herr, Eileen Geek, Bob Pearson, his wife, Mary, Melissa Ann, Narelle Warcon, Bill Musk, Bruce Gerstein, Judy Miller, Pat Parent and her daughter, Chloe and Julie. I just texted with Julie yesterday. They have not done that procedure yet, but the doctor said just hold off a little bit longer. So keep them in your prayers. Judy Reese, Tina Midcalf, Terry Thompson and her mother, Loretta Presley, John Ocott, Janet Butler's mom, Denise and Aubrey, and Janet Butler and her family. Roy Davies, who reached out to me yesterday, said thanks for praying for his eyes. Always, Roy. Cindy Hopkins, Grace Tam and John William Delorme's doing great. Harold Fox, we love you, brother. Ruth D. Pace, we love you. Happy Easter, Ruth. Jean Muir's husband, Jason, Sandra Fetting's mother, Seeds Academy, P&G, Ash Mafara, Marty DeGarmo, myself, all can use prayers. Keep praying, man. Prayer works. Jennifer Dickinson, partner, Kenneth Fung, Tom Taylor, his filming partner, I should say. Dana Darius, Robin Noble, Mr. Jean Chang Yang, Nicole Hirschman. David Switzer, 21st, coming up here in a couple days. We're praying for you, Dave, for good surgery. Joyce and Calestro, thank you for the super sticker. Jane, Joyce and Melvin, William Carmichael, We are praying for all of you. We're praying for. We're just praying for everyone. Today's a big day for me, as far as in my Christianity. Love it. Me and Marty we practice the same. I know a lot of people have different religions, but I still believe that the only way to God is through Jesus Christ. My belief, but I respect all beliefs. I also believe in this guy we call Ash Mafara, who has definitely gone far above and beyond for all of us. Seen a lot of crazy things being said out there. I'm ignoring all of it and I'm listening to what Ash says on the webinars. We have not got a day yet for when we're going to do the page 3. I'm sure he'll let us know either by tomorrow. And then Friday, again, is the big Arabic webinar. That'll be in the back office. It is in the back office. Appreciate all your support that wants to come on there. Listen, it will be in Arabic. So it's just nice to show that support.
When is it?
Friday the 23rd.
Oh, yeah, Friday. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know about our page 3 yet for the next, we'll say.
I don't think it's the 23rd. Today's the 20th.
Look on
25th, right?
I don't know. I thought it said 23rd. Maybe I read it wrong. My eyes, Roy. Go look while I'm talking. Anyway, just stay positive. There's a lot of people that's saying bad things. Just ignore them. You don't have to send it to me. I see them. I'm ignoring them. I'm also remembering names, that people that write stuff like this. We do this every day because we believe in it. We believe in the good in it. We believe what Ash Mafara has been trying to do for over 20 years of his life. I believe he's there. It's a matter of time now. Strategically, he's making all kind of crazy things in the background that you have no idea. He's working. He's probably working today if I know him. But don't forget that. There's not many people out there that have ever done that for any of you. All the companies you've been into, promise. Ash says if you don't want to be in this, just go. I'm going to remind people of that. But go in style. Don't sit there and knock it. Even though you're going to come back, but you don't need to knock things down. It's just silly to do something like that. Should I write every day I didn't win the lottery? Man, it's fixed. But think about it that way. Just stay positive. Like I said, it's a new year. We're coming into a new month pretty soon. And I think a lot of things are going to start booming. So hang in there. But happy Easter, all of you. God loves you. I love you. Marty loves you. We're praying for all of you. Marty, back to you. Did you see that date? You're muted.
No.
Outlook. You talk Outlook. I thought
it was Friday.
it is Friday, but I think maybe the wrong date's put in there. I got to see.
Anyway, pondering what today means for the Christian faith and me, I realized I could be living better. So today, especially when I got pretty sick over the last couple of days, starting to feel better. I said, I could be living better. So I'm going to work on me. I remember in my past, I wanted to bring something up for people that might want to hear it. I've seen miracles in my life, which I'll never forget. Real quick one. I had a stomach issue, a bad one. I don't know, 8-9 years ago, before I'm passive, and I was sitting in the chair and I was worried about it, but I wasn't sure. Prayed about it, but this lady shows up at the end of my driveway, a black lady. She looks like she's from down south. Just had the look of a Pentecostal Sunday dress and the big hat. And she's standing at the end of the driveway. She must have been 70s, mid to late 70s. She had a cane. Dawn said there's a black lady there in our driveway. She's just staring at the house. And I said, really? So she started walking up the driveway. Next thing you know, Dawn's standing with her next to me in the living room. And Dawn says, she said she was led here to pray for you. And I went, whoa. She said, do you believe? I said, absolutely. She said, you have a stomach issue? And I go, yeah. Now the hair stand up on my neck. And she goes, is it okay if I pray for you? I go, absolutely. She goes, do you believe? I said, yep. And she prayed for me, and it was almost instantaneous that it started getting better. And from then forth, it was completely healed. She walked, I said, you want a drink? We were kind of worried about her going down the steps. It's hot out. No, 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 I'm good. She went down the steps, went to the end of the driveway. I said, don't watch her, make sure she's okay. She looked, and she came back to me and went back and looked. She's gone. Went out, looked around, up the street, down the street, nobody. So that was pretty crazy. It's a story I wanted to bring up here that I thought was pretty powerful. Anyway, so I wanted to bring that up, kind of like a testimonial. Eric, webinar the 25th.
Friday the 25th. Today's the 20th.
Yeah, 5 more days.
Yeah.
I got it. What else? Oh, today I'm going to do what I tried to do yesterday. Hopefully it works. We're going to do the country of Malta. Now, for some reason, my entry video into the country didn't work. So I took it off for now, and I'm going to play it right now. Here we go. Hello, Marty here. Today we're going to the country of Malta, and we are doing income versus commission. Every day I go from a different country and compare income versus commission. The company we're with is 7 years in the making. It was AI company built with heart, meaning if you're in, you participate, you can win. In the regular industry in MLM and online marketing, about high 90s% of the people fail because it's kind of rigged against them. You have to have some skills, and it takes time, it takes money, but that's not what they're told. And that's why so many people get, left in the dark. Anyway, this company came along. I am a marketer. I can market, but I hated leaving people behind. So that's why I'm here. And what I'm doing is I'm using hypothetical numbers. This company's about to launch to the world anytime. It is global, like I said. They build it. The reason there's such a long time of building the foundation is because they want it to last decades, not 90 days like most of them. So, like I said, it's user-friendly. If you're in, you participate, you win. I love it. At the end of this clip, there's a 3-minute video. That's all it is, 3 minutes long. It's me explaining the business that's launching. And if you're interested, you can get on the early bird list. So let me get started. So what I'm going to use, Malta's official currency is the euro, adopted January 1st, 2008, and the income versus commission comparison. So I'm using hypothetical numbers, okay? So let's say product A comes out, first product. Let's say it's video conferencing platform, which we will have that, so let me use that. Let's say it costs $100 and the company pays 25% commission. That means every time somebody purchases that product A, you will be paid 25% commission. And if they pay the next month again. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you about the company, they're not reinventing the wheel. They're making a better wheel, more affordable, more functions. Unlimited is the name of the game in this company. And the potential earnings, unlimited. I'm not gonna hype it, but I'm just gonna tell you, I don't see anything else out there in the last 40 years that is anywhere near this, because it was built from its inception that you can win. Anybody can. So, why am I in Malta? Well, we have hundreds of thousands of people on this list right now, ready to move into this new company. It sounds like a lot, but worldwide, that's nothing. So they're on the early bird list. And they have been. Some, like me, I'm on my 7th year. Anyway, so let me break it down. In Malta, their monthly income, euros, is 1,837. Yearly, 22,044. What does that come out to? Well, I broke it down to US dollars so I could understand it. So that's $1,960 a month, $23,520 a year. And if you broke down commissions, that means if you had 78 customers or affiliates, 78 times 25 would give you $1,950 a month. There it is, rounded a little low. That would match your income. Could you imagine doubling your income? But I don't want to go that crazy. And if you did 941, that's what you'd make a year. Okay? Average net salary, median gross, you go all these. These could fluctuate too, by the way. So let's just stick with this. Let's say you didn't get 78 customers. And by the way, there'll be tools, user-friendly tools that everyone can use to build your business. No kidding. There's unbelievable. Okay, so let's say first month you get 10%, so 7.8 customers. I know there's no such thing as a 0.8, but it's easy to use. 7.8 times 25, an extra $195 a month when you're making 1,960. Hey, I don't know about you, but an extra 10% would be fantastic. Ask your employer for 10%. Good luck. But what happens like 20%? $390 a month? Come on, now that's paying off bills, that's paying for gasoline. Let's say times 2, 40%, $480 a month. That's a car payment. That's paying for college. It's whatever you need. But just imagine having an extra $780 when you make $1,960 a month. And then once again, that's 80%, $1,560. That's a mortgage payment. At least it is over here. And life-changing. Absolutely life-changing. And what I love about it is the same commission I get in the U.S. is the same commission you get in Malta. Anyway, so let's go down to the population. We're going to talk about Malta a little bit. As of April 2025, Malta's estimated population is 545,405. Top products produced. Let's move that down. I don't need the calculator anymore. Malta leading manufactured products include electronic integrated circuits, pharmaceutical, refined petroleum products. Top exports: refined petroleums, electronic integrated circuits, packed medicament, I don't know what that means, printed material, seafood. That's pretty cool. Now you look at these like petroleum and all that, that's a lot, that's big money. Don't see it going here, but that's okay. Look, I'm not going to badmouth governments, but we need to take care of ourselves. And this is finally a company where that can be done, I believe. Interesting facts. Ancient temple. Malta is home to some of the world's oldest freestanding structures dating back 4,500 years. Popeye Village, whole village was built.
For too long, we've seen people chase online business dreams that end in disappointment. Multi-level marketing, MLM, a system where 99% lose money.
No idea why that happened, but hey, had nothing but trouble with Malta. Yeah.
Would you like to answer that question, sir?
Hello, Mario. Why are you working on old business model with commissions when we all heard us say there's no more? We're going in a new direction. Because I think there'll be commissions. That's all I can say.
Why else?
How are you going to get paid? That's my answer.
Yeah, get it.
Anyway, it's crazy. Malta messed up again. Two times we're out. Anyway, what do you got, Chris?
I got a happy Easter for everybody, and I am going to spend the day chilling and relaxing because I did all my work yesterday, and I hope you all do the same. I myself am staying home by myself, which actually was my choice. I just want to relax a little because I think the next few weeks are going to be really busy for me. So I'm going to take the good Lord's day and I'm going to chill and remember the great thing he did for all of us. That's what I'm going to do today.
I think I'm right with you. I really do. I'm not doing nothing. Shorty just opened his Easter basket, so he's happy as a lark.
I remember those days. You know, my parents always went above and beyond. So we had Easter baskets, little eggs hidden all over the place. And our Easter baskets, we had it for years, were huge. And they would, anything you could possibly, I was pretty lucky as a kid. Anything you could possibly imagine candy wise were in these Easter baskets. And then as you got to the bottom, they would lace it with jelly beans, man. And I love jelly beans, big chocolate bunnies, and
Yeah.
no wonder why I got diabetes. Thanks a lot, Mom and Dad.
They didn't know.
No.
All right. Anyway, as you know, thank you, Vivine, for the info. Yep, I remember that. And like I said, the numbers are for illustration only. Everywhere and all my beloved global ambassadors. Yes, Mamadou. Mamadou, yeah. Anyway, we're going to let you go early because it is Easter.
Yeah.
God bless everybody. Have a wonderful Easter, you and your families. And big things are coming really soon, and I can't wait. You can either believe that or you don't have to, but I do.
Soap.
Me and my family believe it a long time ago.
You know the funny part, Marty? And I got names of people that say bad things. Every one of those people, when everything gets moved, oh, I believe, and that's okay because Ash said everyone's welcome. But I would just say, if I didn't agree with something, I just would ignore it and go somewhere else. But,
Yeah, well, that would be normal, yeah. But some people can't just not like something; they gotta grandstand. I don't know why. Anyway, we'll see you all. Thank you.
Happy Easter, everybody.